Hey guys, welcome to another JC Card Shop video. Today we're going to be, Grand Showdown has now ended. Today we'll be going over the deck profile that both Tommy and Kenny ran. If that said, you guys can take it away.
Hey, what's up? So we both just finished. Kenny made a top 8 finish. I made a top 32 finish, unfortunately. We both played Kagero today.
Yep.
We're on like basically the exact same list except for like a one card difference.
Yep.
Yeah. Kenny's gonna show his list. He did better than me.
Alright, so the initial cards I start from 1 cost, 3 Rias. Actually, this is one of the differences me and Tommy had. Tommy played 2, I played 3. Mostly because I wanted to see extra copies of this, especially opening, so that way I can just start setting up to search through my deck.
Yeah, I didn't care too much about that card. It's one of those like if I opened it, it's like yeah, it's the best card in the deck. But I value just like the other stat line of the other 1 cost Airmo that we both played more. That he has a 2 of and I have a 3 of. Otherwise, the rest of the deck is basically the same.
Yeah. Here's 3 copies of the Fanfare Show and Overlord Draw Airmo. Both of us exactly played 3 of this because, you know, just overall being able to draw is really powerful to draw the pieces we need for either in the immediate or later.
Feel 1 cost card. We're not really gonna have to explain everything. Here's the Airmo difference that we played. Like I said, he played 3 Os, I played 2 Airmo. I valued like,
Other way around, you mean? Other way around.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
sorry, the other way around.
Yeah, like Kenny chose to play 3 of Rias. Tommy chose to play 3 Flame of Hope Airmo.
I like this Airmo way more. I opened this card, then like you open to a tar. I like the draw ditch way more, especially in the like later stages of the game. And go through the rest of the deck. We both played 3 heal triggers.
Yeah, 3 heal triggers.
We both played
one
luck bird. I
actually do explain the luck bird. Very few people were actually on the luck bird actually.
The luck bird for me is like, and how I kind of told Kenny. Sometimes you play the card to scry on 1 when you don't have another good like play on 1. There is like a very cute combo on 7 with Overlord at the end. If you have the Overlord to get a play point back, where like if you know you still have a lot of triggers in the deck, you can Luckbird to kind of like scry to see if you're gonna get triggers, especially if you like needed to hit a good trigger that turn. If not, there are like very niche cases where we use the effect to put 5 triggers back in because we're playing 3 crit 3 heal. There's a chance that like we drew to like another good card. Sometimes the heal, sometimes extra triggers just mattered. Otherwise, I didn't see a lot of play this tournament.
I actually saw a lot of play with this. Do a lot of the exact setups he was talking about. So like of all my games, I at least use this in like half of them. So that's a lot more.
I think I used it like once today.
Yeah.
So big spectrum difference. Like he got to use it. I didn't get to use it. Next, 3 crits, man.
3
Best
crits.
card.
Yep.
Nothing really to say about it. Nahalem, next card.
Nahalem, I'm playing 2 of.
Yeah,
So I believe so is Tommy actually.
Again.
I think actually moving forward, you guys are playing the exact same pile.
Yeah, so we played 2 Nahalem. There's not much for you to say. Like I wanted to play 3, but then I cut cards. But you're gonna see a tech that we opted to play. But yeah.
Alright, 3 Burning Horn.
This card's so obnoxious.
Really
This card.
obnoxiously strong. Definitely a stupid card. Actually had saved a lot of games for me, especially my top 16 match. I needed to find lethal. I played this along with my Overlord, triggered a crit, and found lethal for 8.
That's the bread and butter with that deck. You just do a lot of damage for no reason.
Alright, so actually here's the tech.
Yeah, the best card in the deck, Supplement. I made this change last week leading up to the event after like looking at it, seeing some people talk about it. I realized this card is probably like one of the best cards you can call off of a left. If you have like an extra standing caller from the last turn that can attack again, you'll left, you see Supplement, bring that out, you get an extra 3 damage for no reason. And like the entire goal of how I chose to build a deck for me and Kenny, I want to win as fast as possible. Supplement let us do that. And on turns where Sutherland wasn't boosting our attacks to help us win the game faster, he is a 5 damage nuke to a follower for 3. So still like the same thing as kind of like playing a Powers Converge, but he's on a body that you can grab off of a left. Biggest reason I wanted to play the card, and it performed absolutely perfectly for both me and Kenny today.
Yes, someone got to actually see this come off of the left, get confused at first, and looked at it. I was like, "What's this do?" And I'm like, "Assign 3," and I assigned it to the next card that's about to show up, and then ultimately got to swing for like 7 or 8 on them.
Yeah, I got it off the left 4 times today, so 4 different games mattered.
Here's Berserk.
That's a card that people are playing at 3 right now. Only reason we're playing it at 2, I wanted to make space for the Sutherland, and like I was not willing to cut the 1 cost in the deck. Other people thought you can cut the 1 cost. They're playing other higher 3 costs. I just had a philosophy where 1 costs are really important in case like we don't play a lot. We don't see any of the 2 costs. So I just wanted value, and Berserk was good, but sometimes it felt like a brick. So I thought 2 was just perfect.
And if we actually there's an instance where if we had cut any amount of win costs that we played, even ignoring the fact that we just have a difference in ratio on certain ones, there was actually a game in my round 2 I lost this because I didn't find more than 2 1 costs, and we were playing a higher amount. Yeah. But those 1 costs would have gotten me a much better situation to possibly win the game. Next card we're playing a 3 of is Bar.
Oh yeah, so people actually cut Bar to 2. I've seen that in a lot of the lists. I just like 3 Bar because I overvalue. I guess you could say I overvalue the left free Evo. With 3 Bar, 3 Tar, you kind of try to guarantee it as much as possible. And with me playing I wanted to do, I was playing 3 copies of the air mode that draw ditches, where I can just ditch a bar, play the left on 3, get the free Evo on 3 going first, and it builds so much advantage. It's like as if you had an Evo point.
And the additional comment I'll add, like if I wasn't playing 3 copies of this today, I wouldn't have been able to actually snowball so hard with 2 LFs and evoing them for free back-to-back turns because I was able to pitch them.
Yeah. I think the rest of the deck is just like standard.
It's pretty standard. 3 left.
Overlord.
With 3 Overlord.
The 1 Vortex.
The 1 Vortex because it's restricted.
I think this next card.
Okay, this next card. Okay, actually pretty standard. Almost pretty standard, but this next card apparently wasn't as standard as we thought it might be. As we were playing 2 Goku.
I saw people. So from what I was told from like some other players, some of the card players were playing 1 Goku. A tech I saw was the Blazing Flare Dragon today. I thought Blazing Flare Dragon was cool, but sometimes you need an answer to wide boards. Goku answered to wide boards, and again, one of the things I want to do in this deck is I want to put checkmate scenarios in the deck. Goku was a fantastic checkmate scenario.
Yes.
Kenny won a game because of the Goku, had a perfect checkmate.
Actually, I won 2 games like that.
Like, people don't respect the Goku on 6 for 4 damage. People don't respect Goku like at all. Especially if we play 2, they'll see a drive check, they think it's not there, get hit by the second one, and then go down. And then the namesake of the deck right now. It's like it's just 3 dogs.
The namesake, the final boss. Yeah.
He ruined the Vanguard format.
Yeah, I hated this card today. My opponent top decked me, that's why I lost top 32. I think our Evo deck is a little bit different too. Technically, so people were playing other copies of stuff like Powers Converge and other tech cards. We were super plain and simple. We just played 3 Overlord Evo, 3 left Evo, 4 drive points. Some people like playing 5 drive points because they're using more drives, but because we cut Berserk Dragon to 2, we had a little bit less drives. We weren't playing Gojo.
And the Hollow also went to 2.
Yeah, and the Hollow also went to 2. So we used a lot less drives, but we have like impactful points for the drives. And I had a lot of games where 3 left mattered. I had 1 game where 3 Overlord mattered. I don't know about Kenny.
I actually, same thing. A lot of my games, these 3 did matter. There was definitely a game. There was definitely a couple games. I actually did all 3 LFs, and I went into all 3 Overlords.
The deck idea, it's just simple. We push advantage, we try to get like extra power, and again, it performed for both of us. I basically had a perfect Swiss record. Kenny performed super well on top 8.
Actually, if you guys don't mind going over your actually individual match records too.
I'll tell me stuff first.
So technically, I could have gone 7-0, but I was undefeated in the last round of Swiss. And then I gave my opponent the win. I was pretty tired at the end of the day. I wanted to relax for the last round, but leading up to it, I did a 6-1 record in Swiss, and then I lost my first round top 32. Kenny.
Alright, so I actually had a much more auspicious start. I actually started out round 1 in the Kagero mirror, and my opponent actually pulled off a very lucky left that got him a second Burning Horn, and then he triggered a crit with Overlord to deal 12 damage in total to me between 2 Burning Horns plus the Overlord. So I lost that one, and then round 2 I actually lost to one of our buddies, Panda. Shout out to him. He was playing just overall really tough matchup for me in Control Haven, and he healed to 30 at one point and left me at 1, and I just was like, I can't do anything with that. And then from there, so I lost the first round. From there, rounds 3, 4, 5, and 6, I actually won all of that. Sparing from playing against a couple more Kageros to playing one Shadow Paladin, and I played against. Let's see, what was the fourth matchup I played against? Two Kagero, a Shadow Paladin. Oh, and a sword matchup. I actually played against Naturia Sword in round 3. It was Naturia Sword round 3, Kagero round 4, Shadow Paladin round 5, Kagero round 6, and then final round I actually lost as I played against another Shadow Paladin, and he just hit all the storm units and just obliterated me, which placed me 35th. And then I had the fortunate luck of bubbling in because of the 3 players' unfortunate deck check fails. And from there, I ran through top 32, top 16, into top 8 before I finally lost to the eventual winner.
Yeah, I think I played 3 mirror matches today. I think like that. So my Swiss record was like perfect. I played 3 mirror matches today. I played a puppet deck today. I played Kuan. I would have played a second Kuan in the last round, and I ended up not playing it. And then what actually was the last deck I played? Oh, maybe I played 4. I think I played 4 mirrors in Swiss.
I mean, Kagero was very like a good 25 to 30% of the room today.
Kagero was really popular, but a lot of people there's like a lot of Kagero decks who like lost really early. I mean, Kenny's like one of them. Like they were like in the lower tables, and they were like some in the higher tables. So it was pretty mixed, but like I saw a lot of like the higher end Kagero players. But
there was definitely a lot less Kagero players in Top Cut, because I only actually ultimately played 1 mirror in Top Cut.
No, they were like 9 Kagero players in Top Cut.
Yeah, there were 9 Kagero.
There were a lot less compared to the rest of the field. I mean, that was there. Like
no, Kagero was still a majority of Top Cut actually. I think
almost all.
I think
A lot of them lost really early.
Yeah.
I lost really early.
Mm-hmm.
I know the next one, like 3 more Kageros lost.
Yeah, and then when we got actually to comment, because I was at top 8 we had 3 Kagero, 2 Kuan, 1 Bat, 1 Shadow Paladin, and 1 Haven. At the end of that, when we entered top 4, it was 1-1-1-1. The 3 one-ofs. Oh no, sorry. It was Kagero, Kuan, Bat, Shadow Paladin. So a lot of the Kagero players just like folded. Like Kagero was actually getting dwindled very heavily over the course of Top Cut.
A lot of the Kageros were matched top 52.
Yeah.
And I believe my top 32 matches was like top 32 I played against Kuan, top 16 was where I actually played against Kagero, and then top 8 was I played against Bats.
Yep.
That was a run at GSD. It was a pretty good event overall. Pretty sad I didn't do better, but Kenny pulled it out for the team. You know, unfortunately no invite for us, but that's what the rest of the BCS circuit is for. My next event, I'll be playing in BCS Pasadena. That's in December. That'll be 12-13 format. You can see us talk about like decks coming up in a few months, especially in the articles we're gonna see on Ding Dong DB. You know, so we'll get those down the line. But as for what I'm gonna play, it'll be a surprise.
Other than that, that's it.
Yep.
That was a deck profile.
Yep. Upcoming next, we'll probably showcase our friend Panda's list. He got up to top 16 with Amulet Haven, so look forward to that deck profile coming soon. With that, we'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.